It's hard to explain to a non-MMA fan that the kid on the left would defeat the guy on the right in a fight. And here's an actual instance of a bodybuilder entering a real fight.
Well-known bodybuilder entered an MMA match against a professional fighter, but the result was rather unexpected. In the first round, the bodybuilder attempted to jump in the first round, but the pro quickly kicked him back, followed by a solid punch. Then, as the pro moved in closer, the bodybuilder tried to give him a suplex, but failed miserably. After that, the pro fighter threw an outburst of punches, not letting his opponent get to his feet. Then, 40 seconds into the match, the pro applied a rear naked choke to take out his opponent, who quickly fell to the ground.
As you can see, bodybuilders actually make pretty terrible fighters. Yes, muscle mass is useful, but at the end of the day, a lot of it just comes down to technique. A lot of them have no range of motion, so the extra muscle on them is just being carried around. It's just like extra weight they have to deal with.
Bodybuilders cannot fight to save their lives. We all know that having extra muscle on your frame slows you down. You can barely turn to wipe your ass when you've dropped a big crap down the toilet. So how the hell are you going to throw a punch when you've got that much mass on you? It's the age-old debate. You got people out there like Bradley Martyn, 260, bro, thinking he can take on Nate Diaz.
But you
grab a hold of me, you're dead. Straight up.
I love it. I think I might be able to get you.
Yeah. You won't.
Dude.
Thinking he can beat up Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson. Lads, get real. Well, I have recently stumbled across a clip that might disprove this theory. On this channel, we love breaking down fights, street fights, real life situations, as well as the professional stuff. And we've covered plenty of stories on this channel of bodybuilders who think they can fight, but they really can't. Well, let me introduce you to this guy. By the way, you might feel a little bit gay watching this clip, so I'm sorry, maybe do like 20 push-ups after this video so you feel less gay. But anyway, this guy is called Keel. He's a bodybuilder. I think he weighs about 220, 240 pounds. He's a big guy. You can see, look how much muscle he's got on his chest. Natty or not, I don't know. It's always hard to say with these lads. But who cares? He's still a big kid. Definitely got great genetics. Here he is rowing some heavy ass weight. So he's strong, he's big. Look at the size of his quads as well. Damn! And as we all know, the narrative is the more muscle you have, the more it slows you down. It's not functional. It's not going to help you in a fight. Well, Austin just released a video of him grappling a bunch of BJJ fighters, and the outcome is pretty surprising. Also, big shout out to everyone who's joined my Patreon page yesterday. I did a video yesterday. It got age restricted. It got demonetized. So chances are the majority of you didn't see it. But I'm covering a lot more street fight, real world scenario type content that's not really allowed on YouTube. So if you want to see these videos uncensored, uncut, no ads, no sponsored segments, then consider joining me Patreon. Anyway, back to the video. So we're going to watch this video. We're going to break it down a bit. Austin sent me a few DMs as well, giving me some insight into his background. And you guys can leave your comments below, letting me know what you think about his skills. Show Austin some love.
Gigantor here. I think you should do Shark Tank.
What Shark Tank? You about to find out. Have you ever grappled before at all?
Not really. A little bit of wrestling. Just around. No. One of these fools got me doing, bro.
Anytime someone says a little bit of wrestling, that could be code for I wrestled throughout the entirety of high school.
Pretty big.
There's a reason why there's weight classes. Here's what we're going to do. Shark Tank, you're in the middle. All
right.
You're going to go 1 minute with one of us.
My boy's thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Thicker than a snicker, just like me right now. 10 weeks of gains. Oh man, I'm occupying so much more space on this webcam.
It's built like cement.
250. What the hell?
250. Okay, so Austin's 250 pounds. That's crazy. I mean, look at this size difference. It's pretty insane.
There it is. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's sprawled on your ass. Got a little wrestling in him. Got out.
Pretty good.
New guy.
Austin, good to meet you, bro.
Whoa!
Keep bridging.
How you feeling?
50 seconds. Last 50 seconds.
Last 50.
Oh, nice. Oh, good balance. Good balance. Got his back.
There you go. There you
Not
go.
bad.
Okay, he's a natural. He's a natural.
This round, you get the camera.
Natural? I don't know.
Man. Oh, God.
That was like super impressive.
Damn, this is the cameraman. Even the cameraman is absolutely jacked out of his brain. What are these Americans on? I need to get me some of that American trend. These club biscuits can only take you so far.
Impressive, dude. Yeah, very good. We're not actually trained.
I'm gassed, bro. You saw me get tired and you said my time to shine.
So for a guy who hasn't got a combat sports background, I mean, he kind of owned those BJJ fighters. And look, I'm not going to go into the background of the BJJ athletes. I haven't got the time. I'm just going to guess that they're fairly proficient. The technique looked decent, so he's not going up against any bums here. But this is a prime example of a little bit of athleticism and strength can go a very long way. Now, obviously, if you combine technique and skill with that, then you're an absolute monster. But let's take a look again at what Austin did really good with here. So I'm no professional grappler, but already Austin goes for behind the neck, which is a sign that he has got some sort of wrestling base. The body will follow wherever the head goes. So the fact that he's controlling the head is a good sign already that he somewhat knows what he's doing.
There it is. Oh, he's sprawled on your.
And he's sprawling. That was a pretty good sprawl. He's got the body lock as well. He's putting his full 250 pounds weight down on this guy.
Got a little wrestling in him.
The guy, was he going for the single leg then? Austin circles out to his right. It's pretty good. Oh, that was a nice move by the BJJ guy. And he goes for the choke there, but he just didn't have the leverage because Austin is actually quite tall. So Austin was able to just stand up out of it pretty much. Great sprawls.
It's a new guy.
Okay, so that wasn't a submission. That was just the end of the first round. That was a nice takedown. But once again, what Austin is doing really good here is he's keeping hold of the guy's body so he can't get flattened on his back. So if Austin was to get pushed onto his back, he can bring the other guy over with him and potentially reverse the position.
How you feeling?
Tired. Last 50 seconds.
Last 15.
Now, this is really nice. See the way he got lifted up there with the body lock and then had the athleticism to post off that one hand to prevent the takedown from being finished.
There you go.
Really good balance. And then that was good as well. He got his back, but he was able to toss him over the top before he was able to get the hooks in with his legs.
There you go, there you go. Okay, he's a natural. He's a natural.
And then once again goes for the body lock. He's keeping control. Now, he might not be an expert, but one thing he's doing really good at is he's controlling them. And when you've got that muscle and athleticism and that strength and then a baseline amount of endurance and fitness, you will be able to control your opponent a lot better.
This round, you get the cameraman.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Now, that was nice by the cameraman. Single leg, swooped him down. That was good.
That was like super impressive, dude. Yeah, very good. We're not actually trained.
I'm gassed, bro. You saw me get tired and you said my time to shine.
Pretty impressive. So I messaged Austin because I thought to myself, there's no way the guy has got no training and he's just a bodybuilder, then was able to do that good against professionals, or at least people who were doing this full time. So Austin, hope you don't mind me sharing this, mate, but I sent him a message asking if he had any sort of background in any high school wrestling, and this is what he said. Very limited experience. My dad used to wrestle at 108 pounds in college. Pretty sure he went to Lower State and he was a Special Forces Green Beret with a lot of combat training and experience. He used to have me do a lot of practical self-defense and wrestling stuff for shits and gigs as a kid. That is always a massive advantage. If you learn this stuff when you're a kid, you never quite lose it. You've always got a decent foundation or some fundamentals there. And then if you're constantly training and doing athletic stuff, you're always going to be a weapon. He used to have me running and jumping off cars into wood chip piles and ish. We built zip lines and had punching bags and pull-up bars and weights made out of cement in the backyard. Old school then. I like it, mate. He always wanted me to be an athlete, but because I grew up in Tortola in the Virgin Islands, it's a very small island, 12 miles long and a quarter mile wide, there was no wrestling program and very limited athletic opportunities. He's done quite good then. And he said his dad was 5'3" and 108 pounds in college. He's 6'3", 245 pounds at the same age. So he's hit the genetic lottery there. fair, it's weird how genetics work out sometimes, because my mum is 5'2", me dad is like 5'6", me grandma was 4'11", me granddad was like 5'5", 5'6", and then I'm 5'10", and me kid's looking like he's going to be bigger than me. It's weird how it works. But this is the key right here. He said he was a rugby player for British Virgin Islands. He got most valuable player for men's national team whilst he was in high school, and became the captain of the US Olympic Development Academy. So is that Olympic lifting he means? If so, Olympic lifting, your cleans, your snatches, your push presses, incredible for athletic development and explosiveness. I think all the rugby training and experience is very helpful for balance, tackling and takedown defense. Obviously, it's not true wrestling training, but it sure helps you keep your feet and get people down. Yes, my friend, yes. He's interested in training judo and Brazilian jiu-jitsu in the future. He got a lot of respect for true combat athletes and obviously have a lot to learn. Now, let's address the myth that having too much muscle slows you down. Is it true? Yes, but you have to look at the context. If you stop doing any sort of athletic activities and you only solely focus on strength training and you're no longer doing the sport anymore and you just pack on a lot of size, maybe even get on the gear and end up like a jacked, juiced up gorilla, then yeah, you will slow down. You will have less punching speed. You will be less coordinated. You'll be stiff. But if you lift weights, get bigger, build muscle, as well as doing the sport itself, you will only become more dangerous and better at your sport. This is an example of what you don't want to be. This guy put this up. So a skinny MMA fighter is really supposed to stop this. Yeah, mate. Yes, he will stop you because you're too bulky. You can barely even move. At least when you look at Austin, he's lean, but built and athletic as well. I can't see this guy being able to do a 50-inch box jump like myself. Someone put here, 3 low kicks, 1 high kick. I think you could probably even just do 1 low kick and then 1 high kick, and then it's night for him. Do we need to remind some of these bodybuilders of the time that a 250, 260 pound bodybuilder challenged Conor McGregor's boxing coach, not wrestling coach, boxing coach, Owen Roddy, and this is what happened.
It's more like how you want me. He says how you want me, I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm beside you. Alright, let's go.
About 10 kilograms lighter. Sam, you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh.
And look at the size difference. Look at Roddy's arms versus this bodybuilder's arms. This next clip, we have a bodybuilder, the guy with his top off, versus an MMA fighter in a street fight. Once again, guys, I'm probably going to have to blur this and censor this so this video doesn't get age restricted and demonetized. But if you want to watch the full uncut raw version, go over to my Patreon. Let's see what happens.
Come, I box, I sweat box. I box, I sweat box. Come to the gym, let me fight you up. I'm not gonna fight you in public. I'll fight you in the gym.
So look how skinny this guy is compared to the other guy. He said, I'm not going to fight you in public. Come to the gym and let's fight there. Now, that's when you should be scared if someone says that. If they're like, look, let's not do it in the street because I know I'm going to kill you. I know I'm going to hurt you. Anyone who can't actually fight understands the real world repercussions and potential dangers that comes with fighting in the street. You could lose everything.
If you know, you know.
Oh, damn. Let's mute this. And it's over. Bodybuilder got humbled. So let me know all your thoughts down below, guys. Big shout out to Austin as well. If you're watching this, mate, I appreciate you letting me use your content for my channel. I'd really like to see some more footage as well. So if you do get any more clips, send them over and we'll cover them here on this channel. Okay, guys, like the video, subscribe if you like content like this, and I'll see you tomorrow.